The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
The four-seeded West Holmes Lady Knights, a record of 9-12, trying to stamp a four-game losing streak. They're playing host to the 13-seed John Glenn. The Lady Muskies, a record of 4-18, and they've lost their last 10 contests on the season coming in. All for the right to move on to the district semifinals next Wednesday. Stay tuned. We'll be speaking with West Holmes head basketball coach Lindsey Meldum on the pregame show coming up next on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Home Siding Contractors.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Alongside West Holmes head basketball coach Lindsey Meldum getting set for postseason play as they take on this John Glenn team. Capped off regular season play with that loss to Strasburg. Lindsey, a game where you led at halftime, close team through three quarters. They kind of pulled away in that fourth quarter of play. What was the biggest difference in your mind down the stretch of that contest?
I thought we did a lot of good things, and I was proud of our kids and what they did, when we were good. They made some shots that they didn't make in the first half that kind of led to that. We kind of let some officiating dictate what we were doing, and that you're going to have that. You're going to have where you don't get the calls that you need to. And so we tried to replicate that a little bit in practice this week of, you have to be able to be strong with the ball. You're not going to get foul calls, especially in the tournament. So how can we make plays? How can we make shots? How can we take care of the basketball when you might not be getting the calls that you think you want?
We'll see, Lindsay, the follow-up to that was going to be the fact that you lost the last couple of games of the regular season, but all against really good teams, competed with every one of them. How can that get you guys better prepared, I guess, for postseason play, playing a schedule like that end of the year?
Yeah, we thought we were playing, really good there towards the end of January. And then last week when we played Highland, or 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, Highland and Madison, we kind of dipped a little bit. And so we did really good after that Madison game, had a good week of practice leading up to the Strasburg game. And so I felt good about going into that. And I think you could, how we played kind of reflected that week of practice. And so that was good to kind of get back on the right track. And I think this week again, it's been nice that we've had 4 or 5 practices, between games. And so we can fine tune some stuff and we can work on some skill stuff that maybe, you aren't necessarily always doing in February, but that we're still able to do some of those things. And again, it's been another really good week.
Here you are again, as you mentioned, getting ready for this tournament game against John Glenn, a team you faced earlier this year. I know you beat them, and I think you forced 31 turnovers in that contest. But I know young John Glenn team. What stands out to you about that earlier meeting?
Yeah, watching back, we won by 16, and at the end of the first quarter, it was 13-1. So we won. You're pretty much, we won the game in the first quarter. After that, we played even with them, and so, we discussed that in film. We watched the first quarter in film, and okay, these are the things we need to do. We have to pressure in the full court. We got to turn them over in the full court. But they have, all their kids that they play in their rotation, they can all make shots. They're going to drive hard to the rim, and so. We did some scouting report stuff this week that I think the kids all understand to stop their right-handed drives and wide open threes. But, like I said, it was a 16-point game, but it wasn't through 3 quarters. And so we got to come ready to play. And if we play like we, are capable of playing, we are in good shape.
Always nice to be at home as well to get the postseason started, right?
Absolutely, yeah. John Glenn's an hour and 25 minutes, I don't know. So, yeah, I'll take, the girls went to somebody's house for dinner, and then we're able to just hang out and relax and not get on a bus and travel. So we'll take a home game anytime we can.
Lindsay, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's the voice of the West Lowell Lady Knights head basketball coach, Lindsay Beldam.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Holmes Siding Contractors.
Join us at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware for the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th, save on brands like Whirlpool and GE. And shop with confidence knowing our appliance team services what we sell. Visit us online at keimhome.com, at Keim Home Center in Charm, or at Keim Mount Hope Hardware to learn more and shop the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th.
The President's Day sale is underway at Millersburg Electric with savings throughout the store. In addition to laundry specials from Speed Queen and Electrolux, save $600 on GE front load smart washer and dryer, now just $799 each. Get your key to a good night's rest and save 30% plus free delivery on all locally luxury Craft Monarch brand mattresses. Qualified customers get no interest and no down payments until February 2027. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg, or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
I'm with Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we're talking about experience. Brad, Millersburg Tire Service has been a part of Holmes County for a long time.
Matt, I'm pleased to say that my father, Sheldon Smucker, and my uncle, Art Miller, founded Millersburg Tire Service in 1953, and we're as strong as ever.
And a staff that you can rely on.
Matt, with our expert sales staff and vast array of service technicians, we have the knowledge and experience to get you what you want while following up with a service that you can trust.
That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Are pests taking over your home and causing you distress? Don't let these unwanted guests disrupt your way of life. Call the experts at Holmes Pest Control today. We're an experienced team of professionals that can quickly and safely rid your home of pests from bed bugs, ants, spiders, and rodents. We use the latest techniques and environmentally friendly products to ensure that your home is pest-free and is safe for your family and pets. Don't wait until the problem gets out of control. Call us today, 330-674-9094. Take back control of your home. Remember, a pest-free home is a happy home.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Tonight's matchup, a rematch of the regular season game between these two teams back on December 27th in the Dungeon. West Holmes won that game 48-32 over John Glenn, a game where, as Lindsey Belden mentioned, West Holmes led 13-1 after one. They had a 25-15 lead at halftime, 41-22 through three, and they got the win 48-32 earlier this season over John Glenn. And West Holmes would knock down 5 3-pointers in the game, none for the Lady Muskies in the contest. And also a big difference was West Holmes forcing 31 turnovers on John Glenn, just 14 for West Holmes, and the Lady Knights got the 16-point victory. In that game, West Holmes led by Briar Klein, who had 13 points and 10 rebounds, while Kara McMillan had 9 points and 3 boards. Rory Wilcox had 8 points and 3 rebounds, and 7 points scored by Lily Brown. For John Glenn, it was Faith Hayes who had 10 points, while Brinley Saveza had 8 points and 9 rebounds, and Anna Wolf had 6 points and 3 boards, and West Holmes got that 16-point victory. Last year, of course, West Holmes finished up at 11-11 during the regular season, and they would fall for a 5th consecutive year in the Division IV East District Championship, going down to Indian Creek 43-36. And for John Glenn last year, they finished up at 13-10. They would fall in their sectional tournament game, the first game of the sectional tournament, as they went down to the 9 seed in Morgan, upset by them by the score of 51-42 a season ago. Stay tuned, more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
What's for dinner this week?
Don't say cereal again.
It's versatile.
So is actual food at Rody's IGA in Millersburg. How about certified Angus beef T-bone steaks for just $13.98 a pound, or porterhouse steaks for $14.48 a pound?
All right, I'm listening.
Cherry pie for $5.98, boneless bottom round roast $6.58 a pound, 30 to 40 count extra large Southern Seas cooked shrimp just $6.98.
You had me at pie.
And grab seedless black, red, or white grapes for only $1.98 a pound.
Goodbye, cereal. Hello, Roadies.
Now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Come hungry, leave heroic.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beachies.com.
Make sure your Medicare Open Enrollment Plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
West Holmes comes in with a record of 9-12. John Glenn is 4-18 on the year. West Holmes averaging 42.7 a game offensively. John Glenn averaging just 30.8 a game. While defensively, the Lady Knights allow 44 points per contest. John Glenn gives up 44.5 a game on the defensive end. West Holmes, of course, out of the Ohio Cardinal Conference, where Ashland captured the OCC title outright for a second straight year, going 14-0. Then it was Madison finishing up in second place at 11-3. New Philadelphia in third place at 9-5. West Holmes in fourth place at 8-6 in the conference. Then it was Worcester at 8-6. Dover 4-10. Lexington 2-12, and Mansfield Senior 0-14. Highland would capture the IVC South Division title and a co-title with Tusky Valley. Co-champions Tusky Valley and Highland split with one another, each going 11-1 in conference play to win the South. Then it was Sandy Valley 7-5, Claymont 4-7, Indian Valley 4-8, Ridgewood 3-9, and Garraway 1-10. In the IVC North Division, it was Strasburg who captured the outright title again. They went 12-0. Newcomerstown finished up in second place at 8-4. East Canton 7-4. Buckeye Trail and Malvern 6-6. TCC 2-10, and Conotton Valley 0-12. Overall around the area in girls basketball, Highland an overall record of 17-5. Tri-Way 16-6. Loudonville record of 15-7. Waynedale 15-7, and also Central Christian a record of 8-14, Garraway 6-15, and Danville a record of 4-18. We'll take a look at the bracket, get some thoughts from Don Hall coming up next on WKLM.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
it's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Taking a look at the girls' Division IV East 2 district bracket. Of course, for West Holmes, they are the 4 seed here in the lower half of the bracket, taking on the 13 seed John Glenn at West Holmes. The winner of this game will face the winner of the 5 seed Morgan and the 11 seed St. Clairsville. They will be at the district semifinals at a neutral site on Wednesday, February 25th at 7 o'clock. Upper half of the bracket, it's the top seed Carrollton against the 16 seed Riverview. It will be taking place tonight over at Carrollton, and also the 8 seed Beaver Local playing host to the 9 seed East Liverpool at Beaver Local tonight. Winners of those games will also square off at a neutral site in the district semifinals on the 25th at 7 p.m. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast. West Holmes taking on John Glenn, part 2 here. John, what's your assessment of this matchup tonight?
Well, youth is being served tonight, especially from John Glenn. They have 1 senior and the rest are sophomores and freshmen. I had a chance to talk to Coach Young a little bit before the game, or before we started here, and he likes the way his team is actually progressing. They've turned a corner. They've actually cut down their turnovers. They've got a little bit more offense throughout the whole lineup now. So he sort of likes what he's got, but I'll tell you what, John Glenn, they're going to be happy to reverse the ball 3 or 4 times, and run some time off the clock on offense. But West Holmes is definitely want to try to speed them up and try to make their defense create offense.
Well, so West Holmes certainly more than capable of doing that. And we talked about some with Lindsey Belton, and West Holmes is really playing a tough schedule this year, especially down the stretch. And yeah, even though you get a couple losses there, that's going to get you ready to go for the postseason, correct?
Well, absolutely. There's that little saying that you learn more from a loss than anything, and that's what's happened, with Lindsey. And I told Lindsey early in the season, I said, well, I hate to play you come tournament time because you're getting better and better and better. And that's exactly what's happening for them. And she'll be the first to admit it. Her sophomores are now starting to play like juniors. Juniors starting to play like seniors. And so, but then again, on the flip side, John Glenn's got that same way too. Coach Young's like the way his younger underclassmen are starting to sort of get fruitful labor from them.
We'll see what happens here tonight. Again, the reminder also, we have a girls tournament basketball at the Waynedale playing host to Waterloo tonight. That's also being live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page and String 2 as well. Back with the national anthem next on WKLM.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Bryce Hains as well as Andrew Dunlap. Go to YouTube, search WKLM Radio. They'll find the live stream coverage for tonight's contest. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com and Stream 1. Blaisdon Mullins is back at the studio. And tonight's national anthem being brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. We'll be picking up that live from the court momentarily.
Muskies and your West Holmes Knights. To honor America, please stand and move your caps to the playing of our national anthem.
Once again, tonight's national anthem has been brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. And the starting line is brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, just outside of Millersburg, off of State Route 39. Get the quality windows, doors, siding, and insulation you need at MRV Siding Supply. Now with tonight's starting lineups, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Matt. Starting tonight for the visiting team on your scoreboard, your John Glenn Lady Muskies. This is how they will line up. Number 44, a 5'11" sophomore forward, Maddie Wiley. Number 42, a 5'5" senior guard, averaging 7 points a game, Faith Hayes. Number 14, a 5'6" freshman guard, Anna Wolf. Number 5, a 5'11" sophomore forward, Ava Winland. And rounding out your starting five, number 3, a 6-foot sophomore forward, averaging 10 points a game, Brindley Saveza.
John Glenn, a record of 4-18 on the year. They're coached by Braden Young.
And for the home team on the scoreboard tonight, your West Holmes Lady Knights. This is how they will roll. Number 24, 5'5" junior guard, Maddie Fair. Number 13, a 5' junior guard, averaging 7 points a game, Kara McMillan. Number 12, a 5'7" junior forward, Rory Wilcox. Number 10, a 5'7" senior guard, averaging 12.5 points a game, Zelina Proper. Rounding out your starting five, number 3, a 5'6" senior guard, averaging 10.3 points a game and 6.3 rebounds a game, Briar Klein.
West Holmes a record of 9-12. They're coached by Lindsay Belden in her 8th season. And the starting line is brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, offering top-notch Provia products on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Give them a call, 800-524-7436, or visit them on the web at mrvsetting.com. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall. Blaze the Mullins back at the studio. Glad to have you with us on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com to stream one. As I mentioned before, we're video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon communication team of Bryce Hains, who's producing tonight's live stream coverage, and Andrew Dunlap working the camera as well for tonight. And also that Waynedale Waterloo girls sectional final, also on YouTube and also streamed to tonight as well on our website and also on the WKLM YouTube page if you want to catch that game as well for this evening. Winner of this game will move on to the district semifinals. Will be next Wednesday, February 25th, at a neutral site against either the 5-seed Morgan or the 11-seed St. Clairsville at 7 o'clock, again at a neutral site. West Holmes with their home white jerseys and white shorts, red numerals and blue trim. And for John Glenn, sporting looks like the gray jerseys and gray shorts and gray numerals as well for them tonight. And jumping now for John Glenn is going to be Brinley Saveza, 6-foot sophomore. And for West Holmes, it'll be McMillan, Karen McMillan, the 5'6" junior. And tossed on the way, won by West Holmes, going from left to right. Pass inside, grab, then the layup going to be off the glass. No good by Maddie Fair. Rebound picked up by Maddie Wiley. Got the layup off to the tip, but just couldn't convert for West Holmes. Muskie's going right to left with it into the front court. On the right side, here's Faith Hayes. Gets it back out top. Now to Winland. Dribbles it to the left post. Winland comes to a jump stop. Looking. Pass goes out top. Back to Hayes. Gets the handoff. Drive by Saveza to the foul line. To the lane. Her run up the air. Going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Maddie Fair.
Yeah, both teams with easy buckets that couldn't complete those.
Trying to find their way here early in the tournament trail. Here's the drive by Fair. Pass to the corner. Shot up in the air. Going to be no good by McMillan. Just inside the three-point line. Rebound grabbed by Saveza. John Glenn basketball still scoreless. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast. And the left wing pass goes to Saveza. Her three-pointer is no good. Hit the bar above the backboard, so West Holmes will have the ball.
I mean, Saveza's showing some range right there. Yeah. She hopefully has that inside-outside game for John Glenn.
She had 8 points, 9 boards against West Holmes earlier this year for the 6-foot sophomore. Here's Proper across the timeline for West Holmes. Pass to Fair. Inside. She'll throw it away. And West Holmes has their first turnover. Muskie's with it to the front court. The dribble now by Winland. Has the left wing. Gets it out top now to Saveza. Takes it to the foul line. Back to the corner now. Three-pointer up in the air. Going to be no good by Faith Hayes. Rebound grabbed out top by Wiley, though. Wiley back to the corner to Anna Wolf. Wolf to the foul line. Pass inside. Going to be grabbed to the corner now. And the dribble now to the left wing. They'll reset the offense out top by Faith Hayes. Hayes to the foul line. Nothing there. She'll get called for stutter steps. The travel will be the first turnover on John Glenn.
That's one thing that you want to do. You do not want to pick your dribble up sooner than you truly want against West Holmes, because they're going to deny that next pass.
They can do that. Scoreless so far. See which team can get on the board first. 6:20 to play first quarter. Here's Proper for West Holmes on the left wing. Picks it up. Gets it out top now to Maddie Fair. On the right side, here's McMillan. McMillan dribbles it to the foul circle. Pass inside, thrown away. And second turnover on West Holmes. Musty's with it on the right side. Here's Cerveza. Hands it off to Winland. Winland, right wing. Drive to the right post. Nothing there. Cross-court pass goes to Faith Hayes. Hayes dribbles at top of the key now. Still scoreless. Down to the foul line to the lane. Pass goes to the corner over to Winland. On the left wing. Juggle grab by Cerveza. Gets it back out top. Hayes on the left point, picks it up, cross-court pass. Faith Hayes pass to the corner, goes to Cerveza again. Drive, lane, her shot off last, that's going to be no good. Rebound, grabbed by Wiley, and she's going to have it tied up, but the arrow stays with John Glenn.
I'll tell you, this is going to be second chance points for John Glenn, and this is what they want to do. They're actually a little bit taller than West Holmes. They're going to try to take advantage of that.
And Faith Hayes to inbound it. Nobody open. Finally gets a pass off, out top received by Anna Wolf. Her pass goes to Cerveza. Cerveza to the foul line. On the right wing, back to Winland. Down to the foul line, to the lane. On the right post, spins around and gets that double team. Nothing there, and that'll be in the second turnover on the Muskies.
Yeah, good defense by West Holmes. I tell you, John Glenn now is actually, they're going to try to deny Briar Klein the ball. They've got 44 on her, Maddie Wiley on her.
Here's the drive by Maddie Fair. Meanwhile, her runner off the rim, going to be no good. Rebound grab by Ava Winland. Still scoreless game. Winland dribbles it across midcourt. She'll find Cerveza. She'll take it right wing. Her pass in the corner deflected. Knocked out of bounds by Proper. It'll be John Glenn basketball.
Yeah, West Holmes doing a really good job at denying that first pass.
5:05 to play first quarter. And the win will be Faith Hayes, the 5'5 senior, had 10 points in that earlier meeting this year with West Holmes. Goes to Anna Wolf on the right wing. Out top goes to Wiley. Working against Wilcox. Wiley to the right side. Backs it up. Cross-court pass. Now to Winland. Back in the corner now. Received by Wolf. Wolf dribbles it left wing. Wolf. Crossover. Spins around. Picks it up. Out top now to Ava Winland. She'll find Faith Hayes to the foul line. Crossover. Her shot left hand. No good. Rebound hauled in by Maddie Fair. Still a scoreless game. 4.5 to play first quarter. Into the front court to Wilcox now. She'll find Fair on the right wing. Fair comes to a jump stop. Nothing there. Inside of cutting Rory Wilcox, but she'll throw it away. And West Holmes has their third turnover. And still a scoreless game. Here's Faith Hayes to the front court. Hands it off to Winland. Winland to the right block. Gets the handoff. Shot going to be up and good by Ridley Cerveza.
Boy, nice little backdoor cut by Cerveza.
That'll break the scoreless tie. The first bucket of the ball game just right near that midway mark of the first quarter. Here's Proper on the left side for West Holmes. Back out top to Maddie Fair. She'll dribble at right point. Fair to the right wing. Out top to McMillan. Her three-pointer going to be off the mark. Rebound triples to the corner. It'll go out of bounds. It's going to be John Glenn basketball. And now checking in, Mari Patterson for West Holmes. Out Maddie Fair. West Holmes trying to find that offensive mark.
Well, that's the thing is, and I wrote big letters on my little stat sheet here, tempo. And right now, John Glenn is controlling the tempo of this game.
Certainly are. Inbounded to the backcourt. Pressure applied by West Holmes. Cross-court pass received now by Kendall Mitchell. The freshman just checked in. Cross-court pass to the court, chased down by Anna Wolf. Wolf to the baseline. Goes over to Mitchell. Her three-pointer going to be well off the mark, but rebound grab by Cerveza. She'll put it back up and in.
Yeah, those second chance points for John Glenn.
Both baskets by Brinley Cerveza. 4-0 lead for John Glenn. Here's Proper for West Holmes right wing. 3:20 to play first quarter. She'll find McMillan. On the left wing now to Mari Patterson. Patterson top of the key. Gets the handoff. Wilcox for a three-pointer up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound chased down to the corner by Brinley Cerveza. She'll throw it away. Proper has it. On the left wing back to Patterson. Her three-pointer going to be no good. Missed everything. Rebound saved by McMillan though. Back to Briar Klein. Dump pass inside. Shot by Patterson. No good, but she'll draw a foul on Brinley Cerveza.
Yeah, that's what West Holmes needs is somehow to score some points. That way they can be able to set up their press. And that's what they're going to live by is that press today.
Got to break that seal, so they'll have a chance to do that here as Mari Patterson steps to the charity stripe. 5'3" sophomore, averaging 2.8 a game. 36% free throw shooter, though. Free throw no good. Stay tuned tonight after the contest for High School Scoreboard. It's brought to you tonight by Pomerene Hospital. Blaze and Mullins reporting on the area tournament scores for you all the way until midnight. Second free throw by Patterson is going to be no good. Missed to both. Rebound. Batted out top and chased down by Anna Wolf. Wolf across midcourt for the Muskies. Now to a jump shot. We're on the right post. Goes out top now to Windland. Her three-pointer's going to be no good. Rebound tipped in the hands of Rory Wilcox. Clyde's pass goes cross-court now to McMillan. Her layup going to be off the last. That's going to be good.
That's the start. West Holmes. Nice little finish by Karen McMillan.
Good finish. Now the press, as you mentioned, is on. Inbounded to Saveza. Back to Windland. Now to Saveza in the backcourt against that press. Her pass goes front court now to Wolf. Wolf grabs it now to the baseline. Her layup off the last is good.
I mean, that's how you beat pressures, by putting pressure on the defense.
Her first two, 6'2" John Lim. Here's Briar Klein, cross her pass right side to Patterson, out top Proper. Proper on the left point. West Holmes down 6-2. 2:08 to play in the first. Proper's pass out top to Klein. Klein spins around. Her three-pointer's up in there. That's going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Ava Windland. Muskies basketball on the 4-point lead. Hayes has it high on the right. Her pass to a cutting Saveza back to the corner to Windland. Dribbles it now to the paint. Her scoop shot off the last is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Rory Wilcox. Proper's pass goes front court. Now to Klein. Dump pass inside goes to McMillan. Juggles it back to Patterson. Her shot is no good off the glass. Rebound is now picked up by Ava Windland. Muskies have it again and a 6-2 lead. 1.5 to play first quarter. Now top to Windland. Windland to the foul line. Backs it up. Cross-court pass to Faith Hayes. Gets the handoff down to Kendall Mitchell. Pick and roll inside, stolen away by Proper. Proper on the fast break. She'll find Patterson. Patterson to the basket. Her layup is going to be no good. Rebound to the floor. Chased down by Briar Klein. Now to Proper. Proper's three-pointer. That's going to be knocked in.
That's the first shot by Selena Proper tonight.
They need more of those. And West Holmes down by just one at 6-5. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. And pass goes to Wolf. Trying to beat the press. She'll do so across midcourt. On the left wing. Gets it back out top to Saveza. The handoff down to Windland. Back in the corner, received on the dribble on the left side by Anna Wolf. She'll pick it up. Gets it out top to Hayes. Now timeout called by John Glenn. 38 seconds to play in the first quarter. The 6-5 John Glenn lead. This is sectional championship basketball on WKLM.
Are you ready to take the next step toward your future? Join us for the next Buckeye Career Center Open House Thursday, March 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is a combined high school and adult education event. Explore hands-on career tech labs and 10 full-time adult programs. Meet our staff and enjoy self-guided tours, plus a complimentary meal. High school students who apply for next school year receive a small gift, and adults will have their $50 application fee waived. Again, that's the next Buckeye Career Center Open House, March 19th.
Are you thinking of remodeling or building a new home? Visit Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek. They have a large selection of carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl, and hardwood flooring. Financing is available. Call Bear Carpet One at 330-852-3890. Ball thrown away on the inbounds pass, stolen by Proper. Her layup is going to be good.
That's what West Holmes needs to do, is make those turnovers come easy layups.
And that's the first lead for West Holmes, a 7-6 advantage. 25 seconds to play in the first quarter. That was the 5th turnover on the Muskies. And on the right wing, here's Wiley. Back in the corner. Here's the dribble. Pass inside, going to be a little congested in there. Going to be a foul call, though, on West Holmes.
Yeah, a lot of times that official, when you reach down, he's going to call that foul whether you hit it or not.
And indeed, it will be on Kara McMillan. Her first personal foul, first team foul on the Lady Knights. Ella Willard in. Now McMillan will have a seat. 13.9 seconds to play in the first quarter. Inbound to Zaveza. The handoff, the dribble now by Faith Hayes on the right wing. Works it against Briar Klein. Cross-court pass left side. Three-pointer goes up in there, going to be no good by Chloe Janasik, and rebound goes to Briar Klein. Proper's pass goes front court, and they will not get the shot off to close out the first quarter. At the end of one, it's West Holmes 7 and John Glenn 6. This is girls sectional championship basketball on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
During this timeout, we at Dr. Brad Welsh and Associates want to thank our patients for the past 30 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Welsh, Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care including braces, clear aligners, root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and emergency care. New patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwelsh.com.
All ready for the second quarter of play. West Holmes has the basketball and he's 7-6 advantage. Briar Klein has it high in the left against the 2-3 zone defense. Now to the right side of the Proper. Proper dribbles it. Back out top to Klein. Klein three-pointer up and they are going to be good.
Yeah, you got to know where Briar Klein is on that zone. If you give her time to sit and shoot, she's going to make it.
Top of the key, she nailed it. Her first points of the game, 10-6 West Holmes. And now John Glenn has it to the front court. Pass into the front court, going to be received out top. Now by Faith Hayes. Hayes to the foul line, to the lane. She'll be bumped and fouled on that drive to the basket. First team foul, West Holmes in the second quarter. First quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall. West Holmes 1 of 5 from three-point tries, just 20%. John Glenn was 0 for 5. And that foul was called on Proper, her first. West Holmes 2 for 7 from two-point range for 29%. John Glenn 3 for 7 for 43% shooting. West Holmes 0 for 2 from the foul line. John Glenn did not attempt the foul shot. John Glenn out rebounding West Holmes 12-8 in the first quarter. And also 5 turnovers for the Muskies, 3 for the Lady Knights in the first quarter of play. Three-pointer for the right wing, no good by Janasic. Rebound grabbed by Lily Brown. West Holmes ball. Here's Proper to the front court. On the left wing, into the corner. The dribble now drive to the lane. Pass by Maddie Fair. Gets called for double dribble before she made that pass. West Holmes has their 4th turnover.
Yeah, right there, Maddie Fair. DC's come to a jump stop and shoot that shot. It's a nice little easy 7-8 footer.
Would have had a good look at it. And now Lady Muskies to inbound against the West Holmes full court press. 10-6 West Holmes. West Holmes now on an 8-0 run. They're down 6-2 at 1 point in that first quarter. Ball knocked to the floor by Klein. Going for it. She'll steal it. Now to Proper. Proper's layup blocked by Winland. They're going to call her for a foul. Obviously, John Glenn didn't like the call, but it'll be, should be on the shot attempt then.
It should be. Was Lena going for 2 here?
So West Holmes gets that steal, though, out of that press as we talked about. And that'll be the first team foul on John Glenn in this quarter. And Winland has her first personal foul. Proper, the left-hander, will fire it up. She'll knock it down. 6 points down for Proper. Team man averaging 12.5 a game and 3 rebounds per contest for the 5'7 senior. Proper, a 73% free throw shooter. That free throw going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Savessa. John Glenn ball, poke loose, stolen away by Maddie Fair. She lost it, though, out of bounds, and a turnover on her as well.
Maddie Fair is just so incredibly athletic. I would hate to have her guard me.
Love those active hands for sure. Inbounded to Anna Wolf against the double team. She has her pass deflected and stolen away, kept it in bounds to Fair to Briar Klein. Klein missed the layup. Rebound knocked into bounds, though, by off of, I believe, going to be off of West Holmes.
Yeah, West Holmes has missed quite a few shots inside the key so far tonight.
And now full press is on again by the Lady Knights. Inbound into the backcourt, goes over to Maddie Wiley. She'll find Hayes. Hayes to the front court, now the right side. Gets over to Anna Wolf. Back out top to Wiley. She'll find Winland. Down to Wiley with it high on the right. Wiley to the foul line. To Lane. Double team. Cross-court pass goes over to Hayes. Hayes three-pointer going to be good.
Yeah, Hayes 1 for 2 behind the arc tonight.
Her first points of the game, now 11-9 Lady Knights. Back to a 2-point advantage. First point since midway in the second quarter for John Glenn. Here's the dribble pass inside, goes to McMillan. Her layup is going to be no good. Rebound hauled in by Ava Winland. Here's Hayes with it in three-quarters court, double team. Crossover. Cross-court pass across midcourt, goes out of bounds, trying to find Savessa instead. That'll be their 9th turnover.
Yeah, West Holmes press is making its due right now. Now West Holmes needs to come down and finish some of these extra possessions that they're getting.
See if they can do that here. Here's Proper down to the front court. 11-9 Lady Knights. Proper with it high on the left. Now to the left wing, to the corner. Proper, top of the key. She'll find Briar Klein. Klein dribbles it down to the foul line. Back in the corner, McMillan for a three-pointer is going to be good.
Boy, West Holmes now starting to warm up behind the arc.
Yes, the arm. McMillan step back three-pointer. She has 5 points, 14-9 Lady Knights. They'll beat the press as Wolf for John Glenn. Wolf to the baseline. Her shot high in the air, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Wiley. She'll throw it away. No, saved somehow over to Windlam. Three-pointer by Sabeza. That's going to be no good. Rebound finally chased down by Briar Klein. She'll find Wilcox on the fast break. Wilcox to the basket. Into the corner now. McMillan drive. Out top Proper. Proper three-pointer going to be good.
Well, I tell you, nice extra pass by Karen McMillan.
Second three-point basket for Proper. Timeout John Glenn. 5:07 to play in the half. It's West Holmes 17 and John Glenn 9. This is sectional championship basketball on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car. Brokering peace in the back seat. Mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
With a free cleaning and inspection and all the repairs done right in their showroom at the Jewelry Store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. And West Holmes trying to pick up the pace here in the second quarter.
Well, that's what they're doing, and it's a lot of times, you and I were just talking off air, there's a lot of times when your offense is clicking, your defense is going to turn up, and that's what's going on right now as West Holmes to start clicking on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively.
Winner of this game moves on to the district semifinals. It'll be next Wednesday, February 25th. Against either the 5-seed Morgan or the 11-seed St. Clairsville. They'll be at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. Full pressure is on by West Holmes. Inbounded by Windland to Sabeza. Into the front court goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on that pass to Anna Wolf. And that'll be for John Glenn, their 10th turnover of the first half.
Yeah, they only had 5 turnovers the first 8 minutes. Now they have 5 turnovers the first 3 minutes of this second quarter.
Big difference here. It'll be Proper now with for the Lady Knights on the left wing. Proper, crossover. Pick and roll inside. Goes to Wilcox. Her layup, no good. Rebound going to be out of bounds. West Holmes will keep it. But again, a good play for West Holmes. Just couldn't convert.
It was a nice little pick and roll by Rory Wilcox. Just needs to finish.
And now Proper to inbound. Her pass to the corner to Briar Klein. Line on the right wing, out top to Proper. Proper, foul line. The left side, here's to the corner to McMillan. McMillan drives to lane. Her shot going to be out the last. That's going to be good.
Boy, and Kara McMillan, nice little penetration, dribble, stop and pop.
She has 7, 5 of those in the second quarter. 19-9 West Holmes presses on. Here's the dribble by Windland, picks it up. She'll find Sabeza. Cross-court pass now to Wolf. She'll cross the timeline. Wolf to the foul line, down to the corner. Three-pointer goes up in the air, going to be no good by Faith Hayes. Rebound picked up by Briar Klein. Now Proper has it for the Lady Knights. Into the front court to McMillan. Drive, lane, McMillan cut off. Her shot going to be no good. Rebound corralled by Ava Windland. Now Faith Hayes has it across the timeline. Her pass, nice look inside, goes through the hands, though, of Wolf out of bounds. Good look, but it will be a turnover.
That's a great look. I mean, sort of just was looking one way and threw it the other. I mean, just a good diagonal pass.
Lily Brown in, out will be Rory Wilcox for West Holmes. Lady Knights will have it on the back baseline in a 19-9 advantage. Reminder also, we are live streaming the Waynedale-Waterloo girls sectional final game going on as we speak on YouTube and Stream 2. Here's Proper's pass, goes to Briar Klein against that 1-2 trap defense across the timeline, back to Proper. She'll find Patterson to the baseline. Her layup is going to be good.
Boy, good strength by Mari Patterson to get to the rim.
That's her first 2 of the game, 21-9 lead for West Holmes. Presses on. Into the backcourt goes to Windland. She'll dribble it against Briar Klein. Still in the backcourt now, across the half-court line. Windland gets the pass off, nobody there. Going to be a diving grab attempt on the floor, out of bounds, and turnover. That'll be number 12 on John Glenn. And again, great deny defense.
That's what they're doing, is they're able to pressure the ball and then deny that next pass, and that is giving John Glenn all kinds of fits.
21-9, West Holmes, 3.5 to play, second quarter. Proper's pass goes to Klein. Back to Proper, she'll cross the timeline. Proper double team. Out top Briar Klein, when the corner goes to Patterson. She'll find Proper. Proper to the baseline. Cross-court pass down to Brown. Brown three-pointer is going to be good.
Boy, Lily Brown doesn't take much to get that shot off. Good-looking shot by Lily.
They're knocking down three-pointers now. West Holmes up 24-9. First points of the game for Brown. Here's Windland across the timeline for John Glenn. Guarded by Briar Klein. Windland out top. Crossover to the left wing. Now to the corner. It's the handoff. Here's Saveza. Dribbles it to the foul line, to the lane. Her runner going to be blocked, but a foul is going to be called.
Again, nice little move by Saveza. She can actually put the ball on the floor for being 6 foot.
Very good. Second team foul, West. Almost first personal on Mari Patterson. And Saveza had 4 points in that first quarter. Now at the foul line for the first time. 6 foot sophomore. And that free throw going to be good. Make it 5 points for Saveza. Stay tuned tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by Pomerene Hospital. Blaisdon Moles reporting on the area basketball scores for you all the way until midnight. And now in for the first time going to be Gabby Fowler for West Holmes. As Klein will have a seat. Second free throw also good by Saveza. 6 points for her, 24-11 West Holmes. Here's Proper to the front court. Out top to Patterson. Dribbles the right wing. Patterson will back it up. 2.5 to play second quarter. Her pass goes out top. Now to Willard around the foul line. Right side corner. Here's Lily Brown to the baseline. Goes out of bounds with it though. That will be a turnover on West Holmes. Their sixth.
Yeah, good job by John Glenn to come over, stop that penetration by Lily Brown.
Able to cut off that baseline, and now West Holmes sporting the half-court defense this time around. Faith Hayes will dribble it down for the Muskies. 2:20 to play in the half. She'll have it across midcourt against Proper. On the left wing, received down by Chloe Janasik. Out top down to Saveza. Her pass inside going to be grabbed by Mitchell. Her layup is good. Kendall Mitchell has her first two. 24-13 West Holmes. They had the ball. Ball poked loose and stolen away by Saveza now. Saveza to the front court. On the right wing. Back to the corner. And the dribble out top. Now by Anna Wolf. She'll pick it up. Wolf's pass. Inside now to Faith Hayes. Her layup no good, but she will draw a foul. It'll send Hayes to the foul line.
Yeah, well, what John Glenn is doing now, since they're being denied that next pass, is they're starting to cut to the bucket, and that's what's open.
And they're finding it 13 foul West Holmes. That foul on Ella Willard, her first personal foul. Faith Hayes, 5'5" senior, had 10 points in that earlier meeting this year against West Holmes. That free throw is going to be good. She has 4 points so far tonight, all coming in the second quarter. As now Brown is out, McMillan is back in. And also, Mari Patterson will have a seat. Briar Klein checking back in for West Holmes. 24-14 Lady Knights. Second free throw going to be good as well by Faith Hayes. She has 5 points. West Holmes ball up by 9. Here's Proper, a three-quarter score. Gets that trap. She'll find Klein. Back to Proper. She'll cross the timeline. Back to Briar Klein on the left wing. Right corner. Here's the three-pointer by Gabby Fowler. Is going to be no good by Fowler. Rebound going to be knocked to the floor. Finally picked up by Faith Hayes. Long pass. Tracked down by Mitchell. Inside. Layup going to be good by Anna Wolf.
I'll tell you what, ball didn't even hit the floor for John Glenn. That's how you get the fast break down the court.
Wolf has 4. Back to a 7-point West Holmes lead. Here's Klein with it up 24-17. 1:13 to play in the half. Willard on the right side. Now to the foul circle. She'll find Willard. Now Fowler has it. Back on the left side, Briar Klein. Her three-pointer going to be good.
Boy, Briar 2 for 3 from behind the arc tonight.
Big shot there. She has 6, 27-17 West Holmes. Wolf has it. That three-quarter score. Under a minute to play in the first half. Mitchell with it high on the right, back to Wolf. Wolf, right side dribble. Pass goes to the corner. Over to Saveza. Now to Hayes, goes out top, now to Maddie Wiley. Back to Saveza. She'll find Mitchell. Mitchell to the foul line, to the lane. Her runner up in the air going to be no good. Rebound grab by Kara McMillan. Lady Knights basketball in a 10-point lead. 30 seconds to play second quarter. She'll back it up here, maybe try and get that final shot of the half. 20 seconds to play in the second quarter. Proper past the Briar Klein, 15 seconds to go. As they spread the floor, now down the 10 in the half. Klein, 8 seconds. Down to Fowler. Back to Klein, 5 seconds to go. Klein, right wing. Picks it up, three-pointer by Klein up in the air, going to be no good. And that'll close out the half. Halftime score from the Dungeon. In girls Division 4 sectional championship basketball, it's West Holmes 27 and John Glenn 17. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WKLM.
Personal service and local decision-making since 1900 makes the Kilbuck Savings Bank more than just a bank. Kilbuck Savings Bank is dedicated to providing excellent service to customers while improving life in the community in Holmes, Knox, Wayne, and Tuscarawas counties. Get more information at kilbuckbank.com. Kilbuck Savings Bank, your community partner.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
If you are looking for experienced help in investing for retirement or other goals, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have been serving investors in the Holmes County area for more than 30 years. My firm offers a full range of investment choices, individual stocks, mutual funds, bonds, CDs which are FDIC insured, annuities, and life insurance and long-term care insurance. Securities are held by LPL Financial, which is a member of SIPC.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Get a sweetheart of a deal now through February 28th at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and all month long, our service department has deals your car is going to love. Ask about our Gas Works package. Up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil and filter, tire rotation, brake and multi-point inspection, fluid top-offs, battery test, and a check of filters, belts, and hoses, all for $49.95. Our diesel package includes all that, plus up to 13 quarts of oil and filter for only $99.95. Find your next ride at villagemotorsinc.com and visit us on Worcester Road in Millersburg.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
It is halftime in Girls Division 4 Sectional Championship Basketball from the Dungeon. West Holmes has a 10-point lead at 27-17. West Holmes led just 7-6 after the first quarter and scoreless through the midway point of that first quarter of play, but then came back to get that 1-point lead. Then West Holmes outscored John Glenn 20-11 in quarter number 2, and they had that 27-17 lead, does the Lady Knights. Leading the way for West Holmes in the first half, Selena Proper 2 for 2 from beyond the arc and 1 for 1 for 2-point range and 1 of 2 for the foul line. Proper had 9 first half points. Also, Karen McMillan in the first half, 1 for 2 from beyond the arc, 2 for 5 from 2-point range for her total of 7 points. And also Briar Klein, she would knock down 2 or 4 from a 3-point distance for her total of 6 points, and 3 points scored by Lily Brown, 2 for Mari Patterson, running out the West Holmes total of 27. Leading the way for John Glenn, that was Rinley Sabeza, who was 0 for 2 from 3-point range, but she was 2 of 4 from 2-point range, 2 for 2 from the foul line. Sabeza had 6 points, 5 points scored by Faith Hayes, 4 for Anna Wolf, and 2 points by Kendall Mitchell, rounding out the John Glenn total of 17. Halftime score, West Holmes 27 and John Glenn 17. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Matt. From behind the arc in the first half, West Holmes 6 of 12 for a respective 50%. John Glenn 1 of 9 for 11%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 4 of 13, 31%. John Glenn 5 of 11 for 45%. From the charity stripe, West Holmes 1 of 4, 25%. John Glenn, perfect 4 for 4, 100%. Total rebounds, John Glenn is winning that, 19 to West Holmes 13. And turnovers first half, West Holmes with 7, John Glenn with 12.
Individual rebounding leaders for John Glenn. Maddie Wiley had 4 boards, 3 at the offensive end. 5 rebounds for Ava Wendland and 4 boards also for Brinley Saveza. For West Holmes, it was 4 rebounds for Briar Klein and 2 rebounds apiece for Rory Wilcox as well as Kara McMillan and Maddie Fair. 27-17 West Holmes, of course, had a slow start, Don, in that first quarter. What was the biggest difference you saw as the first half went on?
Well, it's the inability for West Holmes to score in that first half. They weren't allowed to, set up their press. I mean, that's their niche. And once they were able to score in that second quarter, they were able to get a couple easy turnovers, lead to some easy buckets, and that's what West Holmes needs to do, is let their defense become their offense.
And that'll be the key to the second half. As you saw that happen as the offense got going, they were able to get in the flow of things and start knocking down some outside shots as well.
Oh, absolutely. Shooting 6 for 12 from behind the arc, and that's great. I mean, they had 5 of the 6 3-point made shots were made in that second quarter.
How about that? Again, we'll move on to take on either Morgan or St. Clairsville next Wednesday, February 25th, in the district semifinals at a neutral site. It'll be a 7 o'clock game. Halftime score here, 27-17 West Holmes. Back with the second half next on WKLM.
Everyone knows that Millersburg Tire Service sells a lot of farm tires like BKT, Seat, Firestone, Michelin, Titan, Galaxy, D-Stone, and Alliance. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we also sold over 10,000 heavy-duty truck tires last year in 29 different brands. We can mount them in our truck bay, or we can drop them off. If it runs on tires, Millersburg Tire Service has it, or we can get it from the many suppliers that we have available. Plus, we sell tires in Ohio and all the surrounding states. When you want the best, call Millersburg Tire Service at 330-674-1085 and talk to one of our knowledgeable sales staff.
Hi, this is Ryan Torrance with Safe and Sound Security. Are you considering security for your home or business? Do you need to upgrade to today's technology? If you have a smartphone, your system can be controlled from the palm of your hand. View your business cameras the same way. Give us a call toll-free at 888-317-SAFE or visit our website, safe-soundsecurity.net. Again, 888-317-7233 or safe-soundsecurity.net. Proudly serving Holmes County since 1998.
It's the kids from Dean and Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks!
Albatross Asphalt in Lakeville is proud to sponsor this West Holmes broadcast. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial, Albatross Asphalt specializes in asphalt paving, along with chip and seal, and resurfacing and overlay. Albatross Asphalt knows that a well-paved road is essential for the smooth flow of life. Allow their team of skilled professionals to ensure you durable, long-lasting results. Choose Albatross Asphalt in Lakeville for all your paving needs by calling 330-465-3375. That's 330-465-3375. Go nice.
Got a wedding coming up, planning an office party, hosting a graduation bash or private get-together? Make it unforgettable with Crazy Nate's Barbecue in Clark. They specialize in mouth-watering smoked meats and all your barbecue favorites. Slow smoked, full of flavor, and guaranteed to satisfy a hungry crowd. With over 11 years in business, they're proud supporters of our local community and the West Holmes Knights. For on-site catering, call 330-231-0290. That's 330-231-0290. Crazy Nate's Barbecue, because any occasion is a barbecue occasion.
Hi, this is Corey with Burgett Insurance. If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. Burgett Insurance and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff of Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791. We provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
for the start of the second half. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall for tonight's broadcast. Of course, we're on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com and Stream 1. Blaze and Mullins back at the studio. And also we're video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Bryce Hains is producing tonight's live stream coverage, and also Andrew Dunlap working the camera. Go to YouTube, search WKLM Radio to find the live stream coverage for tonight's contest. Reminder also, we're live streaming that Waynedale-Waterloo game as well. Their girls sectional final going on as we speak. That's on YouTube and Stream 2 on WKLM-FM.com. Of course, tomorrow night we'll have boys regular season basketball. West Holmes playing host to Manchester to cap off their regular season. Don't miss that. It'll be John Glenn ball to begin the second half, going from left to right in the dungeon. Pass by Hayes, out top to Cerveza, dribbles it to the paint. Cerveza for the right blocker, shot is going to be good.
Boy, good body control by Cerveza.
Very good shot. She has 8 points to lead John Glenn in scoring tonight. 27-19 West Holmes. They'll beat the press. Pass goes out top to Briar Klein. Up pass inside to McMillan. Back in the corner, goes out top to Proper. Her three-pointer is going to be off the mark. Missed everything that time. And West Holmes cannot save it. So John Glenn will have the ball.
I mean, good start. This is what John Glenn wanted. They wanted to come down, score, get it into single digits, and come down and get a stop. And that's what they did.
Presses on by West Holmes. That pass knocked away by Proper and goes out of bounds as he dives after it. And it will be John Glenn basketball. Yeah, Proper slow to get up. And she went for that steal. But she will get onto her feet now.
She's tough.
Yeah.
Just absolutely tough.
Absolutely. Little smile there as she tries to walk it off. Just into the third. And Proper saying, I'll be all right. As you mentioned, tough girl out there.
Yeah, just needs to walk it off. That's what she wants to do.
Patterson will check in there for her, just to allow her to kind of walk it off on the sidelines here. And now Ava Windland to inbound. Her pass goes in the hands now of Faith Hayes. Hayes works it against Maury Patterson. Back in the front court, down to Ava Windland. Back to Hayes. Down to Windland, high on the right. Dribbles it to the baseline. Her shot for the right post is off the last end. Good.
I'll tell you, 2 for 2 for John Glenn to start this second half.
Windland, her first 2 of the game. West Holmes beats the press. Here's McMillan. Drive to the lane. Hits the hand up. Back out top to Briar Klein. Klein drive. Foul line. Scoop shot up in the air. Going to be no good by Klein. Rebound ripped down by Ridley Cerveza. John Glenn ball. They've scored the first 2 buckets of this third quarter. Here's Wiley to the corner. 27-21 West Holmes. Out top Windland. Dribbles it now high in the left against Briar Klein. The handoff. Now to Faith Hayes. Hayes to the foul line. Filling her 10-footer is going to be no good. Rebound corralled this time by Maddie Thayer. Gets it over down to Maury Patterson. She'll be fouled. That foul will be slapped on Anna Wolf.
Yeah, it looks like John Glenn's actually got a little bit more giddy up to their step this quarter than they did in that first half.
It certainly does look that way. See what West Holmes, how they respond to it. In a 6-point lead right now for West Holmes. 6.5 to play third quarter. 1-2 presses on. Pass by Patterson. Goes to Klein. Back to Patterson in the front court. Patterson hands it off. Gets it out of bounds on a handoff attempt to Maddie Thayer. Instead, the 8th West Holmes turnover.
Yeah, just a little bit of communication error right there between Maddie and Kinsey.
Proper checking back in, though. Good sign there. She'll replace Maddie Thayer. Full pressure is on. Inbounded to Cerveza. That pass goes across midcourt. Chased down, knocked out of bounds by McMillan. So John Glenn fortunate to have this basketball.
Yeah. We'll see if West Holmes, they're still putting that good ball pressure on, but it doesn't look like they're denying that next pass like they did in the first half.
Definitely want to get back to doing that if you're West Holmes. Here's Windland to inbound. Her pass inside, grabbed by Cerveza. Her layup is going to be good.
Boy, nice little out-of-bounds play. It's a good real read, I think, between the two players.
Cerveza has 10-4 here in the third quarter. 4-point lead for West Holmes, 27-23. Proper across midcourt. She'll find Klein on the left wing. Klein foul line. Out top, McMillan, her three-pointer. That's going to be in and out and no good. Rebound grabbed by Proper, and I believe she was fouled after she got the board. That's going to be the second team foul on the Muskies.
That's Zelina's first rebound tonight, but a big one for West Holmes. Get second chance points right here.
No doubt that'll be the second personal on Cerveza. Proper inbounds it to Klein on the left wing. Klein trying to get some room. Defender fell down. No foul. Out top to McMillan. McMillan to the foul line. Poke loose on the floor. Go after and stolen away. John Glenn on the fast break. Wolf to the corner goes to Wiley. Wiley drive to the paint. Gets the handoff here. Saavedra, her shot up, going to be no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll be tipped, though, by West Holmes, so John Glenn will have the ball.
Yeah, good call by the official.
Matt Croyle on the side. Don Hall for tonight's broadcast from the dungeon. And to win down, Faith Hayes. Her pass to the corner goes to Saavedra. Now on the right side to Anna Wolf. Dumps to the side, going to be out of bounds. Again, it was touched by West Holmes, though. Yeah, Saavedra was double teamed.
She was actually triple teamed right there.
Yeah. And her smothered. Faith Hayes now to inbound the basketball. Goes to Saavedra in the corner. She'll dribble to the foul line. Nothing there. Cross-court pass left side to Winland. Winland drive to the paint. Her scoop shot off the glass. That's going to be good.
Boy, nice little pump fake and put the ball on the floor for a couple dribbles for a layup.
Winland has 4. Timeout West Holmes. 27-25. Lady Knights. 5:20 to play, third quarter. This is sectional championship basketball on WKLM.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
John Glenn on an 8-0 run to begin the third quarter. That caused a timeout for West Holmes. West Holmes looking for their first points of the third, up 27-25. Here's Proper across the timeline. Her pass thrown away. Full miscommunication there. And West Holmes has their 10th turnover. Not what West Holmes wanted there out of that timeout. Here's Winland out top. Gets a pass off to Faith Hayes. Dribbles it high in the left. Hayes, drive, lane, stripped away, out of bounds. That's going to be off of West Holmes.
I'll tell you what, she's very deceiving with the ball. Nice little change of pace crossover.
Lily Brown in, Maddie Fair in. Out for West Holmes is going to be Rory Wilcox and Maury Patterson. Inbounded by Hayes, and pass to the corner goes to Winland. Dribbles it to the foul line, now to the left wing. Shot not there, gets the pass off out top instead to Saavedra. Drive, lane, Saavedra, double team, and gets called for traveling.
That's only John Glenn's first turnover this quarter.
So West Holmes still clinging to that lead, but again, they have not scored so far in the third.
It should be interesting to see if West Holmes doesn't try to get something going to the rim.
Here's Proper across midcourt. Her pass goes to Lily Brown. On the right side, now to Proper. Inside, here's McMillan. Her layup is going to be no good. Rebound going to be knocked out top. Dove after and rolls out of bounds off of John Glenn. West Holmes will have the ball, but West Holmes doing just that, trying to get that shot near the bucket, just couldn't convert.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're getting everything in the key. They just need to convert those.
And a reminder, TMK Farmer Service offers a large variety of quality feed for your farm animals, household pets, exotic animals, including being a dealer for Kalmbach and Purina Mills, organic feed, animal supplies, water softener pellets, ice melts, and so much more. TMK Farmer Service located in Sugar Creek, Berlin, New Bedford, and Holmesville. Here's Klein out top. Gets the hand off the Proper. Her three-pointer going to be knocked down. Big-time shot for Selena Proper.
Yeah, that's what West Holmes needs, is you have your leader step up and make a big three for you.
That's her third three-pointer tonight, 12 points for Proper. 30-25 West Holmes, their first points of the quarter. John Glenn basketball. Here's Faith Hayes to spread the floor near midcourt. Her pass in the left wing to Winland. Out top to Hayes. Back in the left point goes to Anna Wolf. Wolf dribbles it to the foul circle. Right side out to Winland. Winland to the foul circle. Backs it into the right post. Into the corner goes to Wolf. Wolf drive. Cross-court pass down to Faith Hayes. Back to Anna Wolf. Wolf to the foul line. Back to the corner now. Goes to three-point shot by Mitchell. Her shot no good. Rebound ripped down by Kara McMillan, and she'll be fouled by Faith Hayes. 13th foul on John Glenn. Hayes has her first personal foul.
I mean, that was a perfect, possession by John Glenn to get the ball reversed 3 or 4 times, ran some time off the clock, but I just know if that was a shot they truly were looking for, that little deep three.
No doubt, and West Holmes, again, as a result, they'll have this basketball. Trying to keep the momentum going here. Getting that last shot to knock down by Zelina Proper. 30-25, Lady Knights, 3:15 to play, third quarter. Proper's pass goes to Maddie Thayer, out top Klein. Dump pass inside to Brown. Her layup is going to be no good. Partially blocked by Winland. Rebound grabbed by Mitchell. Winland has it for John Glenn. Now to Kendall Mitchell. Joe finds Chaveza. Back in the right corner. Here's Winland. Dribbles it. Now to the paint. Spins around, and layup going to be no good. Rebound goes to McMillan. She'll have it on the fast break for West Holmes. On the right wing, back to Proper. Proper to the foul line. Her 15-footer going to be good.
Boy, Zelina Proper, just when you need a bucket, that's the girl West Holmes is looking to.
Taking control, no doubt. She has all 5 points in the quarter for West Holmes. And now up to 14, 32-25, Lady Knights. Here's Hayes to the left wing, guarded tightly by Proper. Out top now to Winland. 2:20 to play, third quarter. And the dribble by Kendall Mitchell. She'll find Chaveza. Chaveza to the foul circle. Out top on the drive. And it's going to be a travel call, I believe, on Wolf to try to come to a jump shot. Couldn't do it. That'll be turnover number 14.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, great defense by West Holmes right there, keeping them out of the middle.
Stay tuned tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Pomerane Hospital. We have all the area tournament scores for you, and a couple of boys' regular season games as well. Pass by Proper goes to Klein. She'll cross the timeline. Down to Proper. Proper around the foul line. Here's Wilcox. Couldn't handle the pass and stolen away. West Holmes has their 11th turnover, and meanwhile going to be a foul called just past midcourt on West Holmes. That'll be their first team foul of the third.
Yeah, not a bad foul right there for West Holmes.
Patterson will get her second personal foul. 1:58 to play, third quarter. Muskies basketball at side court. They trail at 32-25. West Holmes on a 5-0 run after John Glenn began the quarter an 8-0 run themselves. And ball inbound, and going to be a 5-second violation. There's the denied defense we were talking about for West Holmes from the first half. Turnover number 15 now with John Glenn.
I'm sure that's somewhere down on the goal board for West Holmes, is trying to get that 5-second count on an out-of-bounds play.
Lady Knights have it. Here's Proper. Proper's pass now to Patterson to the front court. She'll find Klein around the foul line. Klein to the bucket. Scoop shot no good. She will draw a foul, Briar Klein.
Yeah, she did a great job of splitting the defenders and getting contact.
14th foul on John Glenn. That'll be on Maddie Wiley, her first personal foul.
This will be Briar's first trip to the charity stripe tonight.
She has 6 points, of course, on the 2 3-point baskets she made in that first half. Klein, 5'6" senior, averaging 10.3 a game and just over 6 rebounds per contest. Free throw good, 68% free throw shooter on the year. She did have a double-double in the earlier meeting this year against John Glenn, 13 points and 10 boards at that time. That free throw makes it 7 points for Klein. She has one more free throw to go. 1:47 to play, third quarter. That free throw is going to be no good. Rebound going to be tied up. No, ripped away in the rebound by Maddie Wiley, it looks like. Down to Mitchell to the front court. Back in the quarter, Faith Hayes. Hands it off to Chaveza. Dribbles it to the lane. Chaveza has a poke loose, but a foul is going to be called.
I'll tell you, she does such a great job getting the ball turning and squaring and being able to put the ball on the floor and taking it to the hoop for being 6 foot tall.
She has been a handful. No question tonight. Second team foul, West Holmes. Wilcox has her first personal foul, so it will be free throws for Chaveza. She has 10 points in all tonight, including 4 in the third quarter. Free throw up, going to be good. Matt Croy alongside Don Hall. Again, it's being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. We're also on FM 95.3 and Stream 1. Second free throw is up. That's going to be good as well. Got the bounce. 33-27 Lady Knights. Inbounded to Proper. 1:34 to play, third quarter. Klein's pass goes over to McMillan. Under the basket to Wilcox, out of bounds off of her hands, and turnover. West Holmes has their 12th tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure that McMillan shouldn't just taken that ball and made a layup out of that one.
Volker presses on. In man, grab by Wiley. Double team. She'll find Winland. Dribbles it. Winland's pass back to Wiley. At three-quarters court, she's double team. Pass across midcourt now received by Mitchell. Inside on the Faith Hayes. Her layup no good. Rebound put back is good by Saveza. Saveza again, she has now 8 points in the quarter, 14 for the ball game. Here's Klein. Pass inside. Nice look. Goes to Mari Patterson. Her layup is going to be good.
Boy, beautiful look by Briar Klein.
Patterson has 4. 35-29. West Holmes under a minute to play. Third quarter. Inbound to Wiley. Double team. Back to Winland. No. Knocked to the floor by Wilcox. Picked up finally by Winland. And she'll get called for traveling. Good press that time. The 16th turnover on the Muskies.
And I tell you, I attribute that turnover to Rory Wilcox of getting that deflection and getting on the floor after the ball.
Great hustle there for Wilcox. And now in is going to be Anna Wolf. Out is going to be Kendall Mitchell. Mitchell, a freshman. 45 seconds to play in the third. Proper inbounds it. It does so to Briar Klein. And she can't corral it. Goes out of bounds at midcourt. That'll be a West Holmes turnover, their 13th.
I'm sure that's not the way that West Holmes went at the end of this quarter right here, but to just strap them up right now and play some good defense.
And managed in the backcourt goes to Anna Wolf. Wolf against Patterson. Wolf across the timeline to the foul line, into the corner to Wiley. Gets it out top now to Ava Winland. Now to Saveza. 34 seconds to play in the third. Saveza to the foul circle, knocked to the floor, stolen away by McMillan. Here's Briar Klein with the basketball. Double team, Klein backs away from it. She'll find Proper, and West Holmes going to hold on to it here with the final 20 seconds of the third. Here's Patterson, left wing. Out top to Briar Klein. Right wing, McMillan. 13 seconds. Here's Proper for a three-pointer. That's going to be no good. Rebound, knocked to the floor. Grabbed, though, by Mari Patterson. 7 seconds. Three-pointer by Klein. That's going to be knocked down, Briar Klein.
Second chance points. Big ones by Briar Klein.
And that will do it for the third quarter. Through 3 quarters from the dungeon. West Holmes 38 and John Glenn 29. This is girls sectional championship basketball on WKLM.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
John Glenn outscored West Holmes 12-11 in that third quarter. The Lady Knights have a 9-point lead to begin the fourth quarter play. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall. West Holmes 2 of 5 from three-point distance in the third quarter for 40%. John Glenn 0 for 1. West Holmes 2 of 5 for two-point range for 40%. John Glenn was 5 for 9 for 56%. West Holmes 1 of 2 for the foul line for 50%. John Glenn 2 for 2. And John Glenn out rebounded West Holmes 6-5 in that third quarter. 6 turnovers for West Holmes and 5 for the Lady Muskies in that third quarter of play. Drive by Klein in the fourth. Out top three-pointer by McMillan. That's going to be no good off the rim. Rebound juggled, grabbed by Saveza. So John Glenn ball to begin this fourth quarter after the rebound. Here's Wiley across the timeline. Back out top behind here to Faith Hayes to reset the offense. 38-29 West Holmes in the sectional final here in the fourth quarter. Drive by Hayes to the right block, and what? Going to be a foul called along that baseline, the first team foul in West Holmes.
Yeah, good job by, who was that? Hayes, I believe, with the dribble to get the ball to the hole, gets fouled on the way there.
First personal on Maddie Fair. Hayes inbounds it. Her pass in the corner to Saveza. Back to Hayes. Gets it back out top into the hands of Ava Winland. Winland to the foul line. Picks it up. Back to the corner. Cross-court pass back to Hayes. Into the corner, here's Saveza. Back to Hayes, high on the right. Here pass down the dribble by Wiley. Drive to the lane. Wiley. Her shot up going to be no good. Rebound knocked to the floor. Going to be saved. And no, out of bounds off of Wiley's hands. So West Holmes will get the stop.
It'll be interesting to see if John Glenn goes into some kind of a press here.
This time they're going to back it off. It'll be Wolf who will stand in the backcourt. Pass by Proper. Down to Klein. Back to Proper in the front court. On the left wing, she's double teamed though. Proper spins away from it. Out top to Briar Klein. Line top of the key. Crossover to the foul line. She has a poke loose and stolen away. The 14th West Holmes turnover. Hains to the front court for the Muskies. Hands it off now to Ava Windland. Windland. Poke loose, grabs it. Cross-court pass knocked to the floor. Picked up, saved, but thrown away into the hands of Rory Wilcox. West Holmes basketball. Here's Klein. Bumped, gets the handoff. Maddie Fair to the foul circle. Out top to Proper. Proper to the foul line. She'll find Fair. Fair for a three-pointer. High in the air, going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Anna Wolf. Wolf with a fast break for the Muskies now. Wolf to the basket. Her layup no good, but she will be fouled. Trailed by Maddie Fair, who got the foul. Second team foul, West Holmes, and Fair has her second.
Well, I tell you what, she got down there in no time at all, Wolf did. A good job by her to put the pressure on West Holmes' defense.
Very quick. Wolf has 4 points so far tonight for the 5'6" freshman. Had 6 points, 3 boards in an earlier meeting this year against West Holmes. That free throw up going to be no good. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While you're there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited Car Wash Plan. They take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83, Millersburg. That free throw going to be no good as well. Missed them both. Rebound is grabbed by Klein. Back to Proper. Into the front court to Maddie Fair. Out top, back to Klein. Right side, back on the three-pointer by Briar Klein's up, and they're going to be no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll be off the hands of Faith Hayes. So Lady Knights will keep it, and still nobody has scored to start this fourth quarter. Proper shovels the left wing to Maddie Fair. Out top to Proper. On the left wing, Briar Klein. Line to the foul line. Right side back to Maddie Fair. Her three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound knocked to the floor, and it'll be grabbed by Chaveza, and she'll be fouled. That'll be the third team foul in West Holmes here in the fourth quarter. Again, got a good look, just couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, I mean, that's what West Holmes wants to do, is they want to make sure they get good quality looks each possession this quarter.
First personal on Briar Klein. McRoy alongside Don Hall in this girls Division IV sectional championship game matchup from West Holmes. Here's Hayes across midcourt. Guarded tightly by Proper, poked out of bounds by Proper.
I tell you what, Zelina Proper has really super improved on her defense this year. From the start of this season to right now, she's just a total different defensive player.
Gets it done from both ends. And inbounded by Windland out top around the foul line now. Back to Windland. Windland to the corner, to the baseline, under the bucket, and out of bounds. Went too far. And then it'll be turnover number 19 now on the Muskies.
I mean, that's a good job. I don't know if that was Briar Klein was there sort of chesting her up. I mean, just didn't give her any room to go anywhere.
Yeah, West Holmes will have the ball. Here's Proper. Some light pressure. Let's be sure this time the 2-2-1 press. Klein will dribble it across midcourt on the pass now to Proper. Proper out top, down to the foul line. Finds Klein. Klein three-pointer is going to be in and out. No good. Rebound goes to Eva Windland. West Holmes, still nobody has scored either team here in the fourth quarter. A 38-29 West Holmes lead. Here's Windland to the foul line. Into the corner. Now to Chaveza. Back to Windland. Her three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound to the floor. Tied up. And the arrow will stay with John Glenn.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think they're going to give him the timeout.
Okay. They'll get it in the timeout. 38-29 West Holmes, under 5 minutes to go. This is girls sectional championship basketball on WKLM.
If you own an SUV or light truck, finding the perfect tire just got a whole lot easier. Let Holmes Tire Incorporated show you what the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo 56 can do for your daily drive. Stop by today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo 56. Call Holmes Tire Incorporated in Millersburg at 330-674-0025 or their other location in West Salem, 330-648-2401, Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811 in Loudonville, 419-408-3607.
Brought to you by Paul Marine Hospital. Blaze DeMoles reporting on the area basketball scores for you all the way until midnight. And right now, West Holmes still having trouble kind of pulling away from the John Glenn team.
Yeah, it's still a single-digit lead for West Holmes. And then, the team with John Glenn, the inexperience that they have, the youth that they have, you let that team stick around, and the more confidence they're going to get.
38-29 West Holmes. Again, neither team has scored so far in the fourth quarter.
See if John Glenn can capitalize on this second chance opportunity here with that team offensive rebound.
Faith Hayes to inbound it. Pass to the corner goes to Kendall Mitchell. Her three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound grab by Wiley. Gets it back out top. Now Saveza gets the handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell to the foul line. To the lane, running by Mitchell off the rim. That's no good. Rebound snatched away by Proper. West Holmes ball. Proper across the half-court line. It's the handoff now to Briar Klein. 4.5 to play fourth quarter. Klein to the foul circle. Dribbles it. Back to the left side goes to McMillan. McMillan, cross-court pass right side. Now the drive by Maddie Fair. Her layup is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Saveza this time around. Muskies have it the other way. Now Wiley to the right wing, to the baseline. Wiley. Nowhere to go, and gets called for traveling. And that'll be the 20th turnover on John Glenn now tonight.
I can say the same thing about Briar Klein defensively, too. She's done the same thing as Lena Proper from the beginning of this year to this year. Briar Klein is a total different defensive player.
And that's big because when shots aren't falling, you got to have that defense to rely on.
That can always be consistent.
Inbound to Proper. And 1-2-2 press being shown by John Glenn. Proper's pass goes front court now to Wilcox inside to McMillan. McMillan, nothing there. Double team, and what? Going to be held ball. Arrow does point the other way, so that'll be a West Holmes turnover. They'll have 15 now tonight.
West Holmes, no press here. Yep.
And now they will snap the press on. Winland to inbound. Her pass goes into the hands now of Anna Wolf. Wolf at three-quarters court now across the half-court line. Dribbles it high on the left. Picks it up out top now to Winland. Still nobody has scored either team in this fourth quarter. That pass on the right side to Wiley. Wiley to the foul circle. Comes to a jump stop. Now to Winland. Back in the corner. Here to Faith Hayes. Hayes to the baseline. Cross-court pass, left corner, three-pointer by Mitchell. She'll knock it down, Kendall Mitchell.
Boy, was her first make tonight, but what a big one for her.
First points of the quarter for either team. Now a 38-32 lead for West Holmes. 3:20 to play. Proper across midcourt. Double team and a bump in foul call on Anna Wolf.
Not a bad foul. It's only a first-team foul for John Glenn.
That's her second personal.
And right now it's a two-possession game, down to 6 points.
Right in it. As back in is Ridley Savez after a short rest, replacing Maddie Wiley. Briar Klein to inbound at side court. West Holmes still looking to get on the board here in the fourth quarter. Proper into the front court. Show fine Klein. Klein surveys it. Now dribbles it. Picks it up, double team. Pass over to McMillan. She'll take it to the foul line. Out top, Briar Klein. Brown wanted to travel, and so did head coach Braden Young, but didn't get it. Here's Proper with it. Proper, poke loose, knocked to the floor, dove after, grabbed by McMillan, back to Proper. Tight defense, and finally grabbed by Briar Klein. Near the half-court line, she'll be bumped and fouled, though, by Wolf.
That, once again, not another bad foul at all. It's a good foul. It's only her second team foul, but it looks like West Holmes is actually spreading the court.
Trying to take the time down with 2:45 to play in the fourth. Klein inbounds it, goes to Maddie Fair. Back to Briar Klein, high on the right. Lobs it out top to Proper. Show fine McMillan, high on the left. Out top Proper. Proper dribbles it against Wolf. Finds Klein with it. Gains it off back to Proper. Proper bumped and she'll be tripped up by Anna Wolf, blocking foul. And that'll be team foul number 3 now, and Wolf is up to 4 personal fouls.
Yeah, it looks like John Glenn was in a 1-3-1 half-court trap right there.
A little quick discussion with their head coach. She'll get back out there, inbound to Proper. And she'll be fouled. Quick foul by Winland. Team foul number 4. Winland has her second personal foul.
Okay, That's, only 13 foul?
14 fouls.
14 fouls, so next
so.
one.
Yeah,
that's what I thought, okay.
Yep, one more to get to that double bonus. 2:22 to go. Briar Klein inbounds it to the backcourt to Proper. She'll be fouled right away by Hains, so that'll be team foul number 5 in free throws.
That's going to become a free throw shooting contest here in West Holmes. I wouldn't have anybody else at the free throw line right now than Zelina Proper.
That's the player. Second personal on Hains. Proper, 73% free throw shooter on the year. She does have 14 points. That free throw going to be nothing but net. First points of the quarter for West Holmes with 2:21 to play in the fourth.
It's like Coach Belton getting her free throw shooting team in there right now.
Absolutely. Mari Patterson in and out is Maddie Fair. Second free throw, that's going to be no good. Rebound to the corner. Chased down by Briar Klein. She'll try to save it, but she was fouled. A foul on Ava Windland, so it'll be Briar Klein now to the foul line.
Well, no, once again, not a bad person to go to the charity stripe. You got your two seniors.
No doubt. Third personal on Windland. So now Klein at the free throw line. 39-32 West Holmes, 2:19 to go. Her free throw's up. That's going to be nothing but net. And Klein now is up to 11 points. Proper in double figures for the 15th time this season, and Klein for the 10th time on the year. Second free throw is up. That's going to be good as well. 12 points for Klein, 41-32 West Holmes. John Glenn ball. Here's Hains to the foul line, to the lane. Scoop shot by Hains. High in the air, missed everything, goes out of bounds. Maybe trying to draw a foul, but instead, it'll be West Holmes basketball.
Yeah, I think she was looking for that sort of that 9-point shot right there.
Yeah. Press is on. The in-man press will be in-man to Proper. Proper will take it herself across midcourt. Has it high on the right. Out top to Briar Klein. 2:05 to go, and Klein will be fouled. Foul slapped on Manny Wiley. Wiley has her second, so again, more free throws. West Holmes has yet to make a field goal here in this fourth quarter, but they've knocked down 3 free throws so far.
That's as long as you keep scoring.
Yes, that's all that matters. Line free throw up, going to be good.
Boy, beautiful looking shot by Briar Klein.
But as you talked about, Don, it's really good to have Proper and Klein that you can rely on to step into these situations.
Oh, absolutely. Handle the ball. The ball is going to be in their hands 99% of the time the rest of this game.
Second free throw by Briar Klein. That's going to be in and out. In no good. Rebound going to be knocked into bounds. Will be grabbed by Whitland, knocked away by Rory Wilcox, but it will be John Glenn basketball. 2 minutes to go. 10-point lead now for West Holmes, 42-32. As Wolf is back in, out is Maddie Wiley.
Yeah, West Holmes has 3 teams fouls. They got 1 foul that they can waste, and I could see them doing that sometime here soon.
Hayes grabs it. Now she'll dribble it across midcourt. On the right wing. Crossover. 3-pointer by Ceveza's up in there. That's going to be no good. Rebound. Grabbed by Zelina Proper. 2 players falling down for West Holmes. Proper will take it across midcourt. She'll pick it up. Double team. She'll find McMillan, and she'll be fouled that time. And it'll be now McMillan going to the foul line with 1:43 to play.
Yeah, this will be Kara's first trip to the charity stripe tonight.
And Anna Wolf will foul out with 1:43 to play. She'll foul out with 4 points. So Wiley will check in, I should say, Maddie Wiley, the 5'11" sophomore, in for Anna Wolf.
I'll tell you, Anna Wolf, good-looking freshman for John Glenn. You haven't heard the last of her.
Yeah, just a freshman. Get a couple of sophomores as well. A free throw up, no good by McMillan on the first attempt. Kara McMillan has 7 points, has not scored in the second half. Second free throw, that's going to be no good. Missed them both. Rebound goes to Ceveza. Now Windland across midcourt. Windland, 3-pointer up in the air, going to be in and out. No good. Rebound snatched away inside by Maddie Fair. Here's Briar Klein with it. Klein into the front court. Double team, lost it, grabbed by Proper. Proper, double team, pass to Briar Klein. 1:20 to go. She's double teamed, and now a foul is called on Kendall Mitchell. Mitchell has her first, and now there'll be a Klein at the foul line. 42-32 Lady Knights, 1:19 to play. Winner moving on to take on either Morgan or St. Clairsville next Wednesday, February 25th, 7 o'clock at a neutral site. That free throw is going to be in and out, no good. Spun out on her.
Boy, that went almost all the way down in and came back out.
How does that happen? Especially in her home rims. Mariah Klein now the second free throw. That's going to be good. Got the bounce there. She has 4 points in the fourth, all at the foul line, 14 overall. And now Hains across midcourt, 1:14 to play. Guarded tightly by Proper. Poke goes by Proper. She stole it away. And she's fat after the steal, and there's that defense you're talking about.
That's so true. That is so true. Beginning of the year, she was not playing that defense. She was lunging more like that. But right now, she is dictating which way that point guard's going to go, and she's actually controlling the tempo of this game just from her defense.
21st turnover on John Glenn tonight. And Proper at the foul line. That free throw is going to be good. 16 points now for Zelina Proper. 44-32 West Holmes. That free throw's up. That's going to be good as well. Lady Knights now a 13-point advantage, 45-32, 1:07 to play. Faith Hains has it for the Muskies. Pass front court now to Saveza. Saveza to the foul circle. Three-pointer top of the key by Saveza. Going to be no good. She was fouled by Proper going from the block, and that'll be 3 free throws now for Saveza.
Yeah, Zelina knows you don't try to block a jump shooter, especially being up 13 points, shooting a three.
Second personal on her, and 14th foul West Holmes. Ridley Saveza, again, 3 free throws. She does have 14 points to lead John Glenn tonight. That free throw is going to be in and out, no good. 59 seconds to play. West Holmes up 45-32. Second free throw, that's going to be no good. So missed the first 2. She has 1 more. Mari Patterson is in. Out is Maddie Fair. And the third free throw, Saveza. That's going to be no good as well. Missed all 3 of them. Rebound in the floor, grab by Saveza, put back good, and a foul. We're going to wave that off. Foul going to be on the floor. We're going to call an offensive foul. Maybe call her for pushing off to get that rebound.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So West Holmes will get this ball back, so no points out of that for John Glenn.
Number 5, Ava
Windland, they call her for the foul, her 4th personal, so that also means free throws for the Lady Knights.
Like Kara McMillan might be shooting these.
Indeed she will. McMillan again looking for her first points of the second half. That free throw is going to be good. Final score from that Waynedale game, 43-8 Waynedale, so they'll capture their sectional final. That free throw up going to be in and out, no good by McMillan. Rebound will be grabbed by Saveza. Takes it herself across midcourt. Into the corner, 3-point up in the air by Mitchell, going to be no good. Rebound to the floor. Chased down to the opposite corner by Windland. Back out top to Mitchell. Back to Windland. Windland, 3-pointer up in the air, going to be off the last, no good. Rebound to the floor. He is going to be grabbed now by Maddie Fair. Back to Proper. She'll find McMillan. Double team McMillan. Looking to get the pass off. And finally a timeout by West Holmes. 27 seconds to go. 46-32 West Holmes. This is Girls Sectional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Join us at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware for the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th, save on brands like Whirlpool and GE. And shop with confidence knowing our appliance team services what we sell. Visit us online at keimhome.com, at Keim Home Center in Charm, or at Keim Mount Hope Hardware to learn more and shop the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th.
Lady Knights basketball out of the timeout. Inbound to Maury Patterson. She'll find Proper with it. High on the left. 24 seconds to go. Proper will be fouled by Faith Hayes. Hayes going to get her 4th personal foul. Now Proper will go back to the foul line.
That's who you want there as one of your senior leaders.
21 seconds to play. Westall looking like they're going to pull this game out. And Proper with the free throw up in the air going to be good. And one of those games where it didn't go perfectly tonight, Don, but West almost didn't panic in those situations.
No, they didn't, and that's good to see. And this is always one of the hardest games to win. This is the one when you're supposed to win by a bunch.
Yes. Both free throws good by Proper. Buries them both. And now in going to be Maddie Fair. Out is Maury Patterson. 48-32 West Holmes. And into the front court for the Muskies. Here's Faith Hayes down to the right wing. 14 seconds. 3-pointer by Sabeza going to be way off the mark. Rebound to the floor. Going to be tied up. It looks like arrow does point to West Holmes. With 10 seconds to go. And West Holmes going to capture another sectional championship, as in is Maury Patterson. Out will be Maddie Fair. Inbounded to Proper. Looks like they'll sag off a no foul here for John Glenn with 5 seconds to play. And West Holmes will win the game by the final score tonight from the dungeon. 48-32 over John Glenn. West Holmes will capture the sectional championship and go to 10-12. They now snap a 4-game losing streak. They'll take on either Morgan or St. Clairsville next Wednesday, February 25th at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. John Glenn with the loss will drop to 4-19. The finish their season having lost 11 straight. Final score tonight, West Holmes 48 and John Glenn 32. Back to wrap it up after this on WKLM.
The President's Day sale is underway at Millersburg Electric with savings throughout the store. In addition to laundry specials from Speed Queen and Electrolux, save $600 on GE front load smart washer and dryer, now just $799 each. Get your key to a good night's rest and save 30% plus free delivery on all locally luxury Craft Monarch brand mattresses. Qualified customers get no interest and no down payments until February 2027. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg, or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Get a sweetheart of a deal now through February 28th at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and all month long, our service department has deals your car is going to love. Ask about our Gas Works package. Up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil and filter, tire rotation, brake and multi-point inspection, fluid top-offs, battery test, and a check of filters, belts, and hoses, all for $49.95. Our diesel package includes all that, plus up to 13 quarts of oil and filter for only $99.95. Find your next ride at villagemotorsinc.com and visit us on Worcester Road in Millersburg.
There's nothing to eat.
You're looking at ketchup and a pickle.
Hey, it's a meal starter.
Or we go to Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Okay, I'm listening.
Bone-in pork loin chops, $3.48 a pound, 85% lean fresh ground round, $5.28 a pound in the 10-pound tube.
10 pounds? That's dinner and leftovers.
Family pack ground round is $5.48 a pound. Superior's whole easy carve hams, $2.88 a pound. An 8-pound bag of jumbo russet potatoes, just $3.98.
Goodbye, pickle platter.
Now through Sunday at Rody's IG Marketplace in Millersburg. Real food, real good.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Over John Glenn on their home floor. West Holmes led 7-6 after the first quarter. They outscored John Glenn 20-11 in quarter number 2, and West Holmes had a 10-point lead at halftime at 27-17. John Glenn would outscore West Holmes 12-11 in the third quarter, but West Holmes led 38-29 through 3. West Holmes would outscore the Muskies, though, 10-3 in that final quarter as they would knock down a bunch of free throws to close out that final frame, and West Holmes gets the 48-32 victory to capture the sectional championship. For West Holmes, they had 2 players in double figures. It's who you would think would be Zelina Proper and Briar Klein, as Proper in double figures for the 15th time on the season for her. Proper was 3 for 5 from three-point distance, 2 for 2 from two-point range, and 6 of 8 from the foul line. Proper had 19 points, again in double figures for the 15th time of the year with those 19 points. Also, Briar Klein in double figures for the 10th time on the season. As for Klein, she was 3 for 7 from downtown, 0 for 2 from two-point range, and 5 of 8 from the foul line. Briar Klein, she had 14 points. Karen McMillan just missed double figures. She had 8 points on the night, and 4 points scored by Maury Patterson, 3 for Lily Brown, rounding out the total for West Holmes of 48. For John Glenn, they had 1 player in double figures. That was Ridley Chaveza, the 6-foot sophomore. She was 0 for 4 from three-point distance, but she was 5 for 8 from two-point range and 4 of 7 from the foul line. Chaveza had 14 points. Also 5 points apiece for Faith Hayes and Kendall Mitchell. 4 points scored by Anna Wolf, who fouled out with 1:43 to play, and 4 points scored by Ava Wendland, rounding out the John Glenn total of 32. Final score, West Holmes 48 and John Glenn 32. Now with the final team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Matt. From behind the arc tonight, West Holmes 8 of 22 for 36%. John Glenn 2 of 18 for 11%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 6 of 19 for 32%. John Glenn 10 of 23 for 43%. From the charity stripe, West Holmes 12 of 22 for 55%. John Glenn 6 of 11 for 55%. Total rebounds, John Glenn wins that 40 to West Holmes 31. Total turnovers, West Holmes 15. John Glenn with 21.
Ridley Chaveza double-double tonight. She had 12 rebounds. 3 came at the offensive end to go along with her 14 points. Also, it was 8 rebounds for Ava Wendland and a total of 6 rebounds for Maddie Wiley. She had 4 at the offensive end. For West Holmes leading the way, it was for them Briar Klein, who had 6 rebounds. 2 came at the offensive end. And also 4 boards for Zelina Proper. 5 rebounds also for Maddie Fair. And Karen McMillan had 4 rebounds. 1 came at the offensive end. Final score tonight, West Holmes wins at 48-32 over John Glenn. And a night where offense at times was hard to come by. I give John Glenn some credit for that as well. But West Holmes found a way to get stops and the points when they had to.
Well, absolutely. And what it was is in the first and third quarter, John Glenn controlled the tempo of the game. All right, and then the second to fourth quarter, especially the end of the fourth quarter, West Holmes controlled the tempo of the game, and generally who controls the tempo of the game is who's going to win the game. And but then when it comes down to it, is somebody's season was going to end tonight, and Briar Klein and Zelina Proper says it's not going to be ours. And those two stepped up. They handled the ball very, very well, and they made their free throws when they needed to, and played great defense. I mean, I just can't believe the transformation they've had in their defensive abilities. But those two really stepped up when West Holmes needed them.
Yeah, I think key not just to win tonight, obviously, here to move on here, but also to handle that situation like they did late in the game. Pressurized situation, able to knock down some key free throws as you talked about. That's going to be big also going forward.
Never a panic on their face.
Yep.
You know, I didn't see any frowns or growls or anything like that. It was just a good game for those two, and West Holmes is going to go as those two go, and it showed tonight. And I'll tell you what, and Coach Belden had them ready, you know, and her whole staff had them ready, and I've always told them. Been taught early, you know, from a coaching standpoint of things, don't ever apologize for winning. All you got to do is win by one, especially come tournament time. And sometimes it didn't look pretty tonight, but they won, and then they get a chance to play again.
Oh, by the way, of course, you mentioned a couple of times here, you can tell this is a John Glenn team, a young team, but they've grown up. They've certainly improved a lot since the last time West Holmes faced them, and a team that you can see some bright spots here for the future for them.
Oh, my goodness. There's just one senior on that team, and a lot of those girls that we saw making some great plays out there were freshmen and sophomores, and some of them were 6-footers, 5'11", be able to put the ball on the floor. I mean, you haven't heard the last from John Glenn. Coach Young's got them going in the right direction.
All right, that's the voice of Don Hall. West Holmes does get the win tonight, 48-32. They'll improve to 10-12. They now stamp a 4-game losing streak. They'll take on either Morgan or St. Clairsville. Have not been able to find a score for that just yet, but they'll take on either one of those teams in the district semifinals next Wednesday, February 25th at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. John Glenn ends their season at 4-19 and on an 11-game losing streak for them. Of course, the other final we had on our live stream coverage tonight had Waynedale winning their game. That was on YouTube. They won their game over Waterloo 43-8 to capture their sectional championship. Reminder also coming up on tomorrow, while boys basketball, Manchester is at West Holmes, so you can catch that on WKLM and also on YouTube. Saturday afternoon, we'll have two girls sectional championships from Division 6. It'll be Crooksville at Highland and Garaway at 4-5. Both games will be live streamed on YouTube. And also, Saturday night, we'll have girls Division 5 sectional championship basketball. Liberty at Triway also will be live streamed on YouTube as well, coming up on Saturday night. And we do want to thank our video live stream partners, Claxon Communications. And that being Bryce Hains, who produced tonight's live stream coverage, and Andrew Dunlap worked the cameras, allowing us to bring you the live stream coverage for tonight's contest. And also thanks to Blaisdon Mullins back at the studio. Stick around after the game. We'll have high school scoreboard and have all the area tournament scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. For Don Hall, I'm Matt Croy. Again, the final score in girls Division 4 sectional championship basketball from the Dungeon. West Holmes wins it 48-32 over John Glenn to move on to next Wednesday's district semifinals. So long, everybody.
Albatross Asphalt in Lakeville is proud to sponsor this West Holmes broadcast. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial, Albatross Asphalt specializes in asphalt paving, along with chip and seal, and resurfacing and overlay. Albatross Asphalt knows that a well-paved road is essential for the smooth flow of life. Allow their team of skilled professionals to ensure you durable, long-lasting results. Choose Albatross Asphalt in Lakeville for all your paving needs by calling 330-465-3375. That's 330-465-3375. Go Nice!
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.